Coming to us from India is Yasmin Daji. Is Miss India. Yasmin Daji, she's from Kanpur.
A warm welcome from Miss India, Yasmin Daji. 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighs only 104 pounds. Brown hair, brown eyes, and she too is 19.
Miss India. Next, Miss India, Yasmin Daji. Yasmin Daji, as you recall, she's from Kanpur. She's in medical school. She wants to be a surgeon. She also wants to stay in the United States a while, don't you?
Yeah, sure.
I know you do before you go home. Okay, this is Miss India. Yasmin Daji, the delegate from India.
Miss India.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rupa Satyan and I come from Bangalore in India.
She is Miss India.
Rupa Socha. She's from Bangalore. She's 5 feet 6.5 inches tall and weighs 120 pounds. She has black hair and black eyes, and she's 19 years old.
Hello friends, I'm from New Delhi and my name is Farzana Habib.
Miss India. Miss India. Miss India.
Andy? Farzana Habib. She's 5 feet 6 inches.
Miss India.
Good morning. I'm Shalini Dholakia from Bombay, India.
Miss India. This is Miss India. And now, Dholakia, she's from Bombay, and Shalini wants to be an airline stewardess. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. That's what I said.
How did you decide on that, Shalini?
Well, my father and mother were in the airlines. My father's still with the airlines.
What does
and
he
I
do?
guess it's in our blood. He's a senior commander in Air India.
A pilot.
Yeah.
What does your mother do?
She was a stewardess before she married.
Shalini Dholakia. Brown hair, brown eyes, 163 centimeters tall, 116 pounds, and she's 20 years old.
India.
Degree in psychology and I work with handicapped children. Someday I hope to teach them. I'm Suzanne Sub.
The first country is Miss India. This is Miss India, Suzanne Sublok. She's 23 years of age, a graduate of the University of India, and a model. Now, you've been a model in India for a while, but you told the press earlier that this was going to be your last year. Why?
Because I think I've had enough of it. I've enjoyed it. I've reached the peak of my career. And now I want to study and do much more interesting things like helping handicapped children, which is my aim from the day I was, from a very early age.
She's 5 feet 8 inches tall, dark brown hair and brown eyes. She's 23 years old.
In my country, there's still the influence of genteel sports. As a result, in addition to jogging and cycling, I like badminton and cricket.
India.
Namaste, I'm Madhu Sapre, who's got lots of love for you all from Bombay, India.
Miss India.
Madhu entered the Miss India pageant just for the fun of it. She just won it, in fact, a few weeks ago.
Health and fitness is very important to me because my father has been an athlete and he raised me to be an athlete. And so for last 5 years I've been working out regularly. And I'm not on a strict diet, but I do keep watching what I eat.
This is Miss India, Madhu Sapre, who's 20 years of age, a model, recent college graduate, junior national gold medalist in track and field. You're a very serious athlete. Who's your coach?
My father?
Is he difficult?
Not really. He's been at least like a friend. I fight with him, but we are back together again. But when he has to be strict, he's very strict.
You say you fight with him. What do you fight about with your father, coach?
Most of the time, many times I go late night out for parties, and in the morning I can't get up for jogging, so he'll come and put water on me or, pinch me or something, so that time we fight.
India. And let's see what we have here. This is judge number 2, Robin Leach. Robin, may we have your question, please?
If you could go back into the past and change any event in history, which event would you choose and why?
If I could change the past, I would love to go back to the day when late Mrs. Prime Minister, Mrs. Indira Gandhi was assassinated and she was killed. And I would love to get her back again because I think she had a very dynamic personality. And not only India, but all over the world, they appreciated her for what work she did. And I would definitely want her to come back.
Thank you very much. Please wait a moment.
As an athlete, Madhu is used to competition and pressure. But you have to wonder if anything can prepare a young lady for this.
Miss India. The second runner-up is Miss India. Miss India.
Namaste. My name is Namrata Shirodkar and I'm here to represent the culture and heritage of Bombay, India.
Miss India. Namrita Shirodkar.
Namrita's best friend was Miss India last year and gave her advice. I guess it worked.
Well, my grandmother was an actress, my sister is an actress as of now, and my mom is a model, and I model back home. And I'll definitely give it a thought, but I should have job satisfaction if I star in a movie.
Miss India, Namrita Shirodkar. She's 22 years old. She's a model from Bombay. Her hobbies include Indian classical dancing. India is so rich in tradition. Would you consider yourself to be a traditional woman or a modern woman?
Well, I consider myself to be both because we follow traditions in our family. And plus I am a modern woman because I believe in my instincts.
When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are.
Miss India. This question comes from judge number 8, Michael Dorn. Michael, may we have your question, please?
If you had the opportunity to live forever, would you want to, and why?
I would not want to live forever because I don't believe that one can live forever. And so I don't think I would want to live forever.
All right, hold on a moment, please.
India has participated in the pageant since its beginning in 1952, but they've never had a winner. Young Namrita from Bombay has a chance to be the first.
India!
Namaste, I'm Susmita Sen from a country where love is the essence of life. India! I'm passionate about writing poetry. I'm not very expressive with people, and sometimes I find it easier to put down my thoughts and my emotions on a piece of paper.
Miss India, Susmita Sen. She's an 18-year-old model from New Delhi who enjoys writing poetry in her spare time. Now, I heard you say earlier during the Parade of Nations that your country, in your country, love is the essence of life. What did you mean by that?
Well, India is a country that everybody knows has multinational people, as in people with different languages, people with different religions. And we have about 168 languages, and people all live together. And there is, to quite an extent, a lot of peace, which is very difficult with so many religions staying together. And that is why I said love is the essence of life in India.
I look at you and feel my secret wishes coming true. You are my star. I'm not alone now that I have one of my very own.
To Miss India, Susmita Sen. Susmita, if you would grab a name. You have gone with judge number 2, Florence LaRue.
Congratulations. If you had the time and money to embark upon a great adventure, what would it be?
Well, I think adventure for me is something that I enjoy from within me. And I think children are the little things that can really bring in a lot of adventure in your life. And if I had the time and the money and I could do something, I wouldn't say I would do something for the children who are downtrodden. Any child is worth its while. I would do something for the children so I could enjoy my time with them, go out and have a good time. Thank you very much.
All right, Miss India, stay right where you are.
Susmita's father gave her the nickname Titan because he said he wished for her to get everything she wanted in life.
Bet I know what she's wishing for now.
Miss India, Susmita Sen. Sushmita Sen, if you'd stand right here, please. And your question is, what for you is the essence of being a woman?
I think being a woman by itself, the very fact that you're a woman is a gift of God, which all of us must appreciate. The origin of a child is a mother and is a woman. And a woman is one who shares love and who shares and shows a man what love, caring, sharing is all about. That is the sense of a woman.
The first runner-up is Miss Colombia. That means Sushmita Sen, Miss India. You are the new Miss Universe 1994. India.
I'm Manpreet Brar from the country that believes that its people are its most valuable resource, India.
India, Manpreet Brar.
The reigning Miss Universe is from India, and no country has ever won 2 years in a row, so the pressure will really be on Manpreet tonight.
I consider myself more of a human than just a girl or a woman. It's excellent to talk about all this, about women's rights and all, which is needed today. But at the same time, we must remember that first and foremost, we're all humans.
Miss India, Manpreet Brar. She is 22 years old. As the daughter of a military officer, Manpreet has lived all over India, but right now she resides in Delhi, where she is working on her master's degree. And I know when you finish your degree, do you know, come on up here, do you know what you want to do when you finish your degree? I know a master's is a lot of hard work.
Well, I plan to do it in human resource development, and the main reason for doing it in that is because I come from a country which has a vast population. With a country like that, if you use that population to your advantage, you're on the road to progress.
One of them belongs to Miss India, Manpreet Brar. Come on. There you go. You come up with judge number 2. That is Zakes Mokai.
If you found yourself in a situation where you're being discriminated against because of race, what would you do?
There is a saying that goes, if your back is bent, only then will somebody climb on it. So stand up straight, and nobody will ever climb on your back. That's all.
Thank you, Miss India. Don't go away. Judges want to score. Don't go away. Just hang right there. Is Miss India, Manpreet Brar. Here we are, ladies. The first runner-up is Miss India, Chelsea Smith. You are the new Miss Universe. India.
Namaste from India, a country which embodies unity through diversity. I'm Sandhya Chib.
Miss India, Sandhya Chib.
Sandhya is 19 and a student and model from Bangalore.
She is 19 years old and a media major who has actually trekked the Himalayan mountains not once but twice. Now, trekking the Himalayan, this is not just a little day hike, right?
No, it wasn't.
You go overnight? You're out there for a long time?
Yes, 6 weeks the first time.
No kidding?
No.
Where do you sleep and, like, you know, what do you wear and all that?
You wear really warm clothes because it's freezing. You sleep in a tent. And when you can't find, ground showing through the snow, you pitch your tent on the snow.
Oh man, that's
you
grueling.
should try it sometime.
Oh, yeah, right.
All black magic has been a spell.
Sandhya Chib.
Namaste. My name is Nafisa Joseph and I come from the land of mysteries and many wonders, India.
Miss India, Nafisa Joseph. First, let's get to know Miss India from Bangalore. She's a 19-year-old university student who hopes to get a law degree and work in the field of human resources. Meet Nafisa Joseph. What, may I ask you, attracted you to the field of human resources?
Well, good evening. Good evening, everybody out here. My interest in human resources basically developed from my interest in the situation in my country, and from which I wanted to do law, carrying on to doing HRD, which is Human Resources Development. It is my basic concern for humanity and for the poor and downtrodden.
We begin with Miss India, Nafisa Joseph.
India, Limarina D'Souza.
India! India's Limarina D'Souza wants to be a child psychologist, loves to cook, and wants to open an Indian fast food restaurant.
She knows a lot about the Central America since she shared her studies with Miss Costa Rica. Join me right here. Thank you. There you go. Now, you want to be a child psychologist. Did you learn anything about the way children are raised in Costa Rica?
I think the children in Costa Rica are pretty much raised as anywhere else in the world because the sense of family values in Costa Rica is very strong. And I think if you have that in a country, you can be very sure that the children are brought up well.
D'Souza loves to read and cook fattening desserts. She obviously doesn't need any of them, not with her body. This is an Academy Awards dress.
It really is, isn't it? Someone should accept an award in this dress. Maybe she will tonight.
So beautiful. Notice a lot of light pastel colors. One question I have, why is everyone holding their skirts? It kind of looks like they're flying.
Well, they're showing it all. They're working it.
I like it better hanging.
India! India's Gul Panang is a model studying for a career in international trade and finance.
The delegate from India spent her world tour in Mexico. So, what can you do in Mexico that you would get in trouble doing in India?
Drive on the right-hand side of the road. Because back home in India, we drive on the left-hand side of the road.
Right.
20-year-old Gul Panag loves the film studios known as Bollywood in her native India. She's balancing a modeling career with studies in math, economics, and political science, and wants a career in international trade. But she wouldn't turn down a career on the screen either. And believe it or not, she's also ridden an ostrich.